Hi everyone, this is Yann Camus from Bliss Climbing. So I had a lot of comments on my previous video. I was making some weight of 10 kilogram fall. One of the recurring things I got is, can you do that with heavier load? So I have now tried to put a lot of weight in that bag there. So this is a small haul bag from Fish, and it's loaded with 50 kilos and it's really heavy. So I have 48 kilos. All right, so it's now. I'm cutting the string. The Grigri is attached. The way it passes, it's the best I can do to make it fail if I can. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That was 50 kilos. So now I did 50 kilos and I want to try something special. I want to try to simulate really a lot more drop, and then the Grigri takes. So I would like a 2 feet fall, and I'd like a backup loop, the same as you would get when you're soloing, lead soloing, and it will be a loop with 4 feet of rope. That's pretty much what I can do. I have 2 feet of slack here, so it will fall that, and then the Grigri will try to catch. If it doesn't, it will slide, and I will put a marker with a tape so that I can measure the sliding distance. It's dangerous to go under that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It did catch. Very good. And the slide is about 10 centimeters. So that's not too bad. Very good. 1 point for the Grigri. Here I want to test something, and it's a modified Grigri. It's a Grigri 1, and it has both modifications. So there's a suspension string there, and also the flap is completely cut here. And I will put it on my 50 kilogram load, the same way as if there was a chest harness, and I think that should make it fail for an inverted fall. So I will try that. So I will show you from up close how's the system rigged. So you see there's the cut flap up there, so it's tied to up there to the attachment point, and so the rope is feeding the right way, but there's no chance that it will catch in this orientation. So, and it's tied on the bag like it was on the chest of a climber, upside down, so the head is down there. Good luck, climber. So I'm so sure it will fail that I'm gonna go and put 2 feet of slack. I will put the tape to know how much it slid. All right, so there's nothing that will keep it upside down. So if it has to invert, it will. Let's try that. So 3, 2, 1. Ouch! Climber's dead. And you can see the slip is from there. So it's about 4 or 5 feet of slip. And it hit the ground. So backup nuts, Do you think it's important? While we are at it, I decided to do the exact same thing, upside down fall with the Soloist, because people have asked me, what about the Soloist? So there's the same 2 feet of slack right there. So, you know, this is my hand and there's a good loop. So 2 feet free fall, the Soloist inverted climber. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. So now the Eddie, 50 kilos. There's no free fall and I'm trying to make it fail. There's no backup nuts. 1, 2, 3. It held. Let's try again. So third try, it slid. So right now it's the Eddie. I have a 2 feet free fall and then I have about 3.5 feet of loose in a loop with a backup knot. And we'll see if it catches or it falls. 1, 2, 3, go. Go. It held. The slip is about 5-7 centimeters, so a little bit less than the Grigri. So I will show you with the old Grigri and the new Grigri, Grigri 2, what are the chances that they get jammed in the carabiner. This is the original Grigri, and you can see that here it's straight. And if I turn the carabiner like this, then it goes exactly where it's straight, and the cam is very much locked like this. It's impossible to activate. But with the new Grigri 2, if I do the same thing, then, so like this, then when I push, it has a slight bend here. So you see, here it was coming straight out, and now it has a small rounded edge. And the rounded edge, what it does is that it will pull the carabiner from where it is right now and just let the cam activate. Very good, very clever. Thanks, Petzl. So to me, in conclusion, non-modified Grigri and non-modified Eddie, you know, they can fail, but if there's a free fall, it should activate the cam. But then, you know, do you want to take the chance? I mean, it really should activate. The only thing I still see is if you have a Fifi hook that makes impossible for the cam to activate with the Grigri, or if you have something jammed inside both of them. Then for upside down fall, if you wear a chest harness and you have either a fully modified Grigri with a flap cut, or you have a Soloist, then inverted fall, it will just slide down, and good luck. Then in conclusion, I wouldn't recommend that you go with the Eddie or with the Grigri to lead solo. You have to get yourself to your own conclusion, because the brands will not tell that it has been tested properly and that it will save your life at all. So you have, you know, to take your chances if you use those devices. On the other end, the silent partner is still not available. No one is building them anymore, but it have given me good results here, and so this is what I recommend. And in between there is the Soloist So we've seen that inverted fall, you would slide down directly, so you have to make sure that you never do that. And as you know, inverted falls happen while climbing. So I mean, you need a lot of backup knots, and so I will have to show you at some point how I do it with the Soloist with all the backup knots, and also showing you how I manage the silent partner would be a good thing, because a lot of people try it and they don't get over the hump that is the learning curve. So in the end, they stop using it, or they sell it, or they don't like it. I think the manual of the silent partner misses a lot of details that will make your life easier with the device. Talk to you soon. So go to my website, register to the mailing list. Also go to Facebook and like my page, Bliss Climbing. Thank you very much.